Your baby just turned 18 months, and while your friend's toddler won't stop chattering, yours is still silent. You're worried. You're Googling at 2 a.m. And everyone keeps saying, don't worry, they'll talk when they're ready. But what if there's something you should be doing right now? I'm about to share 7 research-backed strategies that helped thousands of parents unlock their baby's first words. And number 5 completely changed how I interacted with my own daughter. Stay until the end, because I'll reveal the one mistake 80% of parents make that actually delays language development. Why you should listen. Hi, I'm Sarah, and over the past decade working alongside pediatric speech therapists and early childhood development specialists, I've helped guide over 10,000 families through their language development journey. But here's what makes this different. I'm also a parent who felt that same pit in my stomach when my daughter wasn't hitting her milestones. So everything I share today is backed by both science and real parent experience. Before we dive in, quick question. How old is your baby right now, and what's your biggest concern about their speech? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one and often make videos based on your questions. The narration myth. Let me tell you about Sarah. She came to me frustrated because her 20-month-old son knew only 3 words. When I observed them for just one morning, I immediately spotted the problem, and it's the same one I see in 8 out of 10 families. Sarah would narrate everything. Now, mommy's getting your bottle. See the bottle? It's a blue bottle. We're going to drink from the bottle. Sounds helpful, right?
Wrong.
Here's what the research from Stanford University's Language Development Lab shows. When parents talk at babies rather than with them, children actually develop language 30% slower.
Why?
Because babies need space to process and respond. The fix: instead of narrating, use the say, wait, respond technique. Say something simple like, want milk. Then wait 5 to 10 seconds. Yes, it feels like forever. And watch for any response. A look, a gesture, a sound. Then respond enthusiastically. Yes. Milk. Within 3 weeks, Sarah's son doubled his vocabulary using this one shift. And here's something that might surprise you about baby talk. But first, smash that subscribe button because we're just getting started, and the next tip is something most pediatricians don't even tell parents. The baby talk confusion. Okay, controversial opinion time. Baby talk might actually be helping, not hurting. Let me explain. A 2021 study from the University of Washington found that parentese, that sing-songy, exaggerated way we naturally talk to babies, actually accelerates language by up to 43%. Babies whose parents used parentese at 6 months had significantly larger vocabularies at 14 months. But here's the catch. There's a difference between parentese and baby talk. Parentese uses real words with exaggerated intonation. Look at the doggy. Such a big doggy. Baby talk uses fake words. Look at the whittle doggy woggy. The fix: use real words, but stretch your vowels, raise your pitch, and slow down. Instead of baba, say bottle, with exaggerated emphasis. Your baby's brain is literally wired to pay attention to this speech pattern. Think about it. When's the last time someone was genuinely excited to talk to you? You remember it, right? Babies are the same way. Drop a comment if you've been using parentese without even knowing it had a name. The screen time trap. Here's a story that breaks my heart. I met a family whose 2-year-old knew every character from his favorite YouTube channel but couldn't say mama. The American Academy of Pediatrics is crystal clear on this. Screen time before age 2 is linked to significant language delays. A 2017 study in JAMA Pediatrics found that for every 30 minutes of screen time, babies showed a 49% increased risk of expressive speech delay. But I'm realistic, I know parents need breaks. The fix: if you must use screens, make them interactive. Sit with your baby, pause frequently, ask questions. Where's the blue truck?
Can you point?
Better yet, swap 30 minutes of screen time for 10 minutes of book time. Research shows that interactive reading provides 4x the language exposure of educational videos. One mom replaced morning screen time with book time and saw her daughter's vocabulary jump from 12 words to 47 words in just 6 weeks. Still with me? Good, because the next tip is something speech therapists charge $200 per session to teach, and I'm giving it to you free. But first, Double check you're subscribed because YouTube only shows these videos to about 15% of my audience. The power of choices. This technique is so simple you'll think I'm joking, but it's backed by decades of research from Temple University's Speech and Language Clinic. Give your baby choices. Not yes/no questions, choices. Instead of want a snack, hold up 2 options. Apple or crackers? Then wait. Even if they can't say the words yet, they'll point, reach, or vocalize. You respond. Crackers. Good choice. Why is this magic? Because you're creating a need to communicate. Dr. Laura Mize, a pediatric speech pathologist, calls this communicative temptation. The fix: do this at least 10 times daily, during meals, playtime, getting dressed. Red shirt or blue shirt? Ball or blocks? Milk or water? Here's your challenge. Try this at dinner tonight and comment below what happened. Did your baby surprise you? The game changer, parallel talk. This is the technique that transformed everything with my daughter, and it's criminally underused. Parallel talk means you describe what your child is doing, not what you're doing. You become their sportscaster. If they're stacking blocks, you say, "You're stacking blocks. Up, up, up.
Crash.
Down they go." If they're eating, "You're eating banana. Yummy banana." A study from Northwestern University found that children whose parents used parallel talk had 40% more diverse vocabulary by age 3. The fix: spend just 5 minutes during playtime being their narrator. Use simple words, lots of repetition, and match their excitement level. The key is they're doing the action while you provide the words. Within days, you'll notice your baby starting to anticipate the words and trying to imitate you. The repetition revolution. Babies need to hear a word 500 times before they say it. 500 times. I know, it sounds exhausting. But here's the hack. Theme your days. Monday is ball day. Everything involves balls. You roll balls, throw balls, bounce balls. You say ball 100 times without even trying.
Tuesday?
Car day. You play with cars, read car books, point out cars outside. The repetition happens naturally. Research from Carnegie Mellon University shows this concentrated exposure accelerates word learning by 60% compared to random exposure. The fix: pick 3 to 4 theme words per week. Rotate them. Make it fun, not forced. What word is your baby obsessed with right now? I bet it's something they hear constantly. Share in the comments. The mistake 80% of parents make. Here it is, the big one I promised at the start. Ready? You're anticipating your baby's needs too well. I know. You're a good parent who loves your child. But when you hand them the cup before they ask, open the crackers before they gesture, pick them up before they reach, you're removing their need to communicate. Dr. James McDonald's research at Ohio State University is clear. Babies whose parents created communication opportunities by waiting and responding spoke 3 months earlier on average. The fix: pause for 3 to 5 seconds before helping. Put favorite toys just out of reach. Open containers halfway. Create gentle, loving communication pressure. One dad put his daughter's favorite stuffed bunny on the counter, where she could see it but not reach it. Within 2 days, she said her first word, "Bunny." When to seek help. Now, let me be clear, if your child is 18 months with fewer than 10 words, or 2 years with fewer than 50 words, or isn't combining words by 2.5 years, talk to your pediatrician. Early intervention is powerful, and there's zero shame in getting support. These tips enhance normal development. They don't replace professional evaluation when needed. Quick recap. Let's lock this in. Stop narrating. Start conversing. Use parentese with real words. Limit screens. Maximize books. Offer choices constantly. Become their play-by-play announcer. Theme your weeks for repetition. And create opportunities for them to need to communicate with you. Every single one of these strategies is free, takes minimal time, and is backed by research. Take action now. Here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one technique from this video, just one, and commit to trying it for the next 7 days. Then come back and tell me what happened in the comments. I'm genuinely curious which one works best for your family. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share this with more worried parents who need it. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss my next video on the 5 foods that actually support brain and language development. And if you want a free downloadable checklist with all these tips plus age-by-age milestones, check the description below. Remember, you're not just teaching your baby to talk, you're building a lifetime of connection and communication. You've got this, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way.